Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. Has some daylight through the 40. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first. First carry now for Austin Eckler. Broke through the tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Now, you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
3rd and short, Daniels escapes his grasp. Launching deep down the right sideline. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Right to the air, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second and 4. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
11, here we go. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's still going at the 30. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
11 MT, 11 MT.
On first down, here's Burrow. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the set. This is hauled in by McLaurin. This is ahead for about 5. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He gets this one to McLaurin. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're running the option, short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Daniels throwing on third. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
They put a receiver in motion here left.
Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Flush down now to his left. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They motion the slot man right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
11.
They've got a man in motion.
Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack, but he's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
11 Mighty. 11
Working
Mighty.
quickly here.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
3rd down, here's Moss. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking. He's got it deep downfield. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking for a target. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got a man. Robinson has it. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Again, Daniels to the air. Buys time, rolling right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a 1st. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's taken in by Eckler. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And that's a Washington touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41.
11.
Motioning Chase left.
Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
11.
Motioning Chase left.
Dot.
Burrow back to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game at 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels gets himself free. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. Past the 35. Austin Eckler. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Click on the draw to Eckler. And it's a gain on the run, down to the 23. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
He's on the move. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
11, Thomas.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. 11, MT, Kate.
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Man in motion here. Burrow to the air now. He puts some juice on it. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. T. Higgins, the touchdown. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Slot man motioned over. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Daniels now against a blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate. But they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you've got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
They're looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start the second half with some needed points. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Stop. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12. 12. 12. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Getting out to his left. Now he fires it deep down the near sideline.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
They motion a receiver left. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's contained at the line for no gain. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
11 Thomas. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Burrow to throw. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And this is marked down him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his man Chase. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
From the 16. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
Brown will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
So now here's 3rd and goal.
Gun. 12. 11. 11.
Sending a receiver left. On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Big play here, tie game, and here comes 4th and goal. He's back to throw. He's on the move. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake here, Daniels. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
11, MT, Tate. 11, MT.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
MT, Tate. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Throwing is Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got it near the 8. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Gun. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone. 3rd and goal.
On 2, ready?
They'll run again with Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. Forced out to his right. On the run right. Big gain downfield. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll throw it again. Has a man. It's Brown. And that will not be enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tony now to return it. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
11, MT, take.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Moss hauls it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience,
11.
these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
11, Thomas.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go.
A give left side to Brown. Oh, stiff arm. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Gun.
A run with Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Throwing now. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Setting up to pass. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Here he is to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Brown on the inside give. Inside the 45. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final...